Right now, we are not doing that lineup. As you see, there's no prep today. Was running a little behind. Pause.
Pause. You said something gay.
But we here. Consistency. Long as I'm here, we gonna do the show. So let me try to. I know what I do. I'm gonna take. Let's do this view right here. The old one. The old joint. The old joint. You know what I'm saying? Um. Why is that still showing? Oh, that's why. There we go. K's on his way to the show. But yo, happy Sunday, fun day, y'all. How everybody doing? How was your weekend? How we start the show off, man. We're gonna be talking about some things. We got week 10 in the NFL, what's going on in the NBA, and culture part of what we got going on. I'm hoping my man BA get your bars of media. Shout out to him. I hope he can join the show. But anybody like myself who, likes the battle rap thing and watches it, you see a lot of the J Mills and Goods versus DNA. J Mills versus DNA and Goods. Could we say good? But then Goods tried to get his Z back in his name. But we will talk a little bit about that as well. My brother, he's in the building. Hold on, okay. Let me. Oh shit. Here we go. Hold on. Hold up.
Just for a little while.
You on roll call? All right, I got you. I got you, brother.
Oh, you heard that? You weren't supposed to hear that. I thought it was on mute.
Yes, I did.
Mhm.
What
Okay.
up, brother? But yeah, man, I was just you in the basement with your boy. Next step in who?
Okay. Happy Sunday, y'all.
Happy Sunday, y'all. But yeah, I was just talking about we're gonna talk about our week 10 predictions. We're gonna talk about I follow battle rap. So Goods versus J Mills, Goods versus DNA and Goods versus J Mills. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that because that would been very interesting.
Mhm.
Hopefully BA will be able to join us because that's definitely his lane and he's been covering it like crazy. Shout out to
Definitely.
BA, get your bars of media. We're
Mhm.
gonna talk a little bit about whatever. I didn't have no
Oh
lineup,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But
Because
I want to start.
actually,
I
go
definitely
ahead.
got to start the show off by saying congratulations to my baby girl, my twin, Alyssa, sophomore in high school, and she made varsity basketball, Smyrna
Mhm.
girls basketball team. So big shout out to my daughter. Let me give her a round of applause. Big shout out to Liz. She made varsity basketball team last year. She played JV. Um,
Mhm.
she didn't really put no work in over the summer this year, but
Oh.
I guess her grit and her knowledge of the game a little bit helped her, get this far. And she likes doing it. I'm just dad. I am not coach. I am not trainer. None of that
Mhm.
stuff. I'm just dad. And if she wanted my help, I'll try. But it's hard for me
Mhm.
to put that wall up because that's my sport. So I'm just being a fan and letting her live her best life. And but I'm
Good.
super
Good.
duper proud of her making the girls varsity basketball team as a
Mhm.
sophomore
That's
and
that's
she ain't
big
put the
right
work
there.
in yet. Yeah, so I guess that she,
Yeah.
shout out to our uncle Taylor. Taylor always trying to get her to come to Philly and shout out to Taylor
Mhm.
and his Philly Hoop Group a podcast and his team over there that covers a lot of Philly sports, football,
Mhm.
basketball and stuff like that. But shout out to Taylor. But yeah, man, she made the varsity. She called me while I was at work and FaceTime me and was like, "Guess what?" And I'm like, "What's up?" She like, "I made varsity." And I'm like, "That's what's up. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you." But I gotta be a dad first.
Mhm.
I'm cool with you
Mhm.
making varsity. I am so proud of you. But you
Mhm.
got work to do. And if you're not gonna
Yeah.
be playing that much, we wanna stay in JV. And
Mhm.
you know, and hoop in JV. And if you can suit up with varsity every now and then, fine. But we need that experience. And
Mhm.
she understood that. I'm glad she took in because I explained that to her last year. and
Mm-hmm.
she kind of understood it, but I think now she understood it because I sent her a clip of Kyrie Irving talking about players playing varsity and JV, I think, or something like that. And she watched it and she listened. And then I was like, "Do you understand what he's saying?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, but I don't want you to feel like I'm stopping you from doing anything or,
Mm-hmm.
a want. I want you to want it. I want you to, desire to be great. But me personally, I don't think you're ready for varsity." You see what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to have that conversation with my daughter because I'm not trying to live through my daughter. I want my daughter to do things how she want it. If she loves it and she enjoys it, she'll have to put the work in. I can help you
Mm-hmm.
with that, but it's up to you. I'm not forcing you to go
Mm-hmm.
to the gym. I'm not forcing you to do anything like that. I want to be dad when you come home.
Oh
But
yeah, all
you know what
day.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So big shout out to my daughter Alyssa. I'm super duper proud of you, baby. Uncle K got something to say to you as well. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Kev.
I mean, I am so proud of you. I saw the picture like on social media with your profile with your free throw, free
Hmm.
throw shot extended. I was like, okay, somebody knows the beef abbreviation I see. For those who don't know, it would be balance, elbow, eyes, and follow through. We learned that like back in grade school.
Right.
And but yeah, it's just like that's awesome. Same thing. I'm going through the same thing with Paige, like her making the soccer team.
Hmm.
And I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna push you, but I'm not gonna make you go out and like do what you have to do. We can go out there, we can kick the ball around, stuff like that, work on your shots and everything like that. But you're gonna have to want to do it. Like,
Right.
if you want to do extra practice, like in the summertime, soccer camps, stuff like that. But she's starting to really get into it. I sent her like a couple soccer highlights and stuff like that
Mhm.
on how to kick the ball. Also, she's starting to get into volleyball too as well.
Nice.
And
And
I was
she's
like, yeah, that's
tall.
perfect for you because it's like it's
Paige is
all your
tall,
life.
bro.
Yeah.
Paige
So
is
I'm like, you
tall.
have to, and I told her like, don't be upset if you miss the first couple times. Don't just give up because things
Right.
like kind of come easy to her.
Mhm.
So, and if she has to work hard with it, then she'll be like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore. No, no, you got to do it
Yeah.
sometimes. The trying out part is fun
Right.
because you're going to learn, different techniques and your fundamentals and things of that sort. So, yeah, but
Right.
yeah, I'm proud. Listen, I'm proud of everybody. Everybody who makes the team, stuff like that. That's big because some people don't get to make the team. You know.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but yeah, but I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. We definitely got to talk about this first and foremost.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm super duper proud of my baby girl.
But I know you're gonna be fighting it though, like especially when
I
she
I,
gets
I
into games
do. I do.
analyzing because your
My
mind,
mind is
you can't
different.
turn that off. You can't
Yeah.
turn that off. Once you get into it, that's it. Because you're like, okay, well, she's supposed to be at this spot here. She's supposed to
Yep.
be at this spot here. Why is she not cutting?
What
And you want to say cut.
yeah. And what's good what I like about what Alyssa has done though, when the games that I've been able to make
Mhm.
um during like halftime or something like that, she'll wave me over to the half court and be like, what am I doing wrong or what do you see that I need to do and stuff like that. So during her JV season last year, the games I was able to make, she done that. So I mean, before when she was in middle school, I was kind of like on a yelling type, not yelling, but I was vocal, but trying to stay in my seat. And then you know how when you see coaches that you be like, why?
Why are you?
What is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I honestly want to say like this time she has a good coach.
Hmm.
She had a good coach last year at the
Hmm.
high school. From my understanding, she told me this year his friend is taking over as the JV because the coach's wife was the JV coach and then she assisted. So I guess now she's just gonna be the assistant to her husband on the
Okay.
varsity, and his homie is taking over as the JV coach. But at the
Hmm.
same token, it's just like she's seen a lot of what I was trying to explain to her, and I'm like I said, I'm stoked about it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And she's taking the effort like during games, like I said before, that when she is playing, or she taking it out the ball out of bounds or something, she'll turn around and like look, and then, and I'll say little stuff without trying to make it seem like I'm being overbearing or the coach and stuff like that because I know how that is.
Mhm.
Um, so I try to just guide her that way. When she asks, I'll say something. If she don't ask, I'm not saying too much. Or I
Right.
might, give her stop the ball type thing, thing like that. Or pass it to the open person, you know what I'm saying? Stop going
Mhm.
to the same side. When somebody dribble the ball to you, you can't go back to that side. You gotta go to the opposite side. I try to give her that information and stuff. And she
Mhm.
tried to take it in last year. So this year I told her the game is actually speeding up. And now you're playing with
Mhm.
girls who really play the game, well, a lot of girls that play the game. So it's not gonna be you being able to just stand there in one spot and hold the basketball and thinking nobody gonna take it or anything like that. And don't get discouraged at the same time. But if you feel as though that it might be a little bit too fast, you got a junior and a senior season to go. Play
Mhm.
JV, get all the experience because you'll be one of the better players on the JV team for sure.
Mhm.
And then next year and over the summer, we work hard, and your junior and senior season will be your best years. So,
Mhm.
she understands that, and she said she was gonna explain that to her coach. "Hey, doc,
Mhm.
the doc is in the building. Hold up, let's get the doc in the building. Hold on, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get the doc and K in it. Pause. Oh shit, I'm doing a whole lot of the wrong shit right now.
It's okay. It's all right.
Hold
You're
on.
fine. You're
Let me
fumbling
let
right now.
me let me let me get doc on the screen first. Hold on, where we at?
Yo, baby bro.
Hold on, hold on. Where we at? Is it this one? Yeah, it
Oh
is.
yeah.
That's
But with that, it was like I definitely hear you with that. I told Paige the same thing. Now that Paige is
hold
getting
on,
taller,
Doc.
she
Yeah.
is she's starting to get approached for basketball. I was like, Paige, they're going to approach you for basketball. You already know that. Once they see you play
Mm-hmm.
volleyball and they see you can like you're a little athletic and just a little bit of athleticism will get you in because they can't teach height. So
Not at
I'm
all.
just be prepared. I'm like, Paige, just be prepared that you're going to get asked. You might say, hey, Paige, what are you doing after school? Or, hey, Paige, have you ever thought about playing basketball? And she's like, no, I don't want to play it like that. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm not the best dribbler out there, but I can
You're
teach
not
you a
you're
few
not you're
things.
not a dribbler at all. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, I do know how to, you dribble with your fingertips and you have to look straight. So, because the ball's full of air, so the ball's going to come right back up. So, therefore, that's
Okay,
fundamental
okay, okay,
101 right there.
okay, okay. Just stop. Kyle, I got you. Hold on 1 second. I had to stop K first. I don't know what the hell he's
Yeah, I
saying.
was, yeah,
He,
well, I was snowballing for a hot minute there.
he is
But
venting for a second. Hey, yo, don't pay attention to that
no, but
that old. Oh shit,
yeah,
Kyle, he disappeared now. Now I got Kyle on the show, and now this happens. I tell you, boy. I tell
ghost.
you.
Um, but yeah, but I did tell her though. I was like, listen, I can't want it more than you can. I don't want it more than you. You have to want this, and if you want to do the extra things to make you better, I'm all for it. But you can't
Right,
just stop and quit. Don't stop and quit in the middle. You're gonna
right.
finish this thing out.
You gotta finish it out. Yep, for sure.
But she likes it though. But she likes it because it's some of the girls are in her class and stuff like that. And they have like a little camaraderie and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, and it builds character with character, teamwork, self esteem, all that good stuff.
for sure, for sure. Dr. Kyle has had issues of as usual. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying with his
No,
camera and his Wi-Fi.
uh,
You know what I'm saying. So it sucks to be him.
yeah, because I definitely want to hear Dr. Kyle's his input on the release. Well, not I'm gonna say release, but Dallas is going in another direction with Nico Harrison and stuff like that.
Oh,
You know, I want to see how he feels about that.
hey, I would like to hear a lot of what Dr.
Hmm.
Kyle has to say as well. You know what I'm
And
saying?
and we can also get into the Pelicans are parting ways with Willie Green too. They said
I heard they didn't even announce him or something like that at the last game.
they did him so great. They did him kind of greasy. They were just like, the coach is Joe such and such. I'm like,
But he
that's
was
what
coaching the last game.
hey, listen, man. They said, look, they must have fired him like overnight.
But you act like it's his fault, and he got a bunch of players that's either injured
It's not
or,
his
you
fault. And
know what I'm
most of the
saying?
players that they're good, you traded away.
Yes, that's super duper
Coach has
crazy.
no. The only time a coach wants somebody to get traded is if the coach is really, if that
Lou
player is really being a cancer.
Lou says Eagles will spank the Lions today. Yeah, all right. No
Mm-hmm.
BS. Larry got the pill, the rock on a string. Phenomenal basketball ball handler. Hey, I appreciate that, B. Are you joining the show today? Cause last week I ain't.
Talking
I
about me,
think somebody hacked your page, bro. Cause you was a little out of bounds last week. Let me know if you're going to join the show. But I sent you the link anyway. I'm waiting for
Mhm.
Dr. Kyle to get back, and he has that service which you call
Oh yeah, Doc
uh
Kyle can hoop, big. Doc Kyle can hoop. He's more of a defender though. He's tough on defense.
whoa whoa
Defense, not D. Defense.
whoa.
Hey, look, take the human
Dr.
resources.
Kyle don't even yo. I don't know what's up with Dr. Kyle and his this internet, man. Sam then limited his internet restrictions, and he's having some issues over there, bro.
Child lock on it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Are you okay now, Dr. Kyle?
Are you okay? I've been
Oh,
listening to y'all go on and while you were. Hold on, let me get this together. I got you, Dr.
I
Kyle.
I was
you
just
was
I heard
listening.
you was
all of
on
that.
the show, and then you kept on
I heard
disappearing,
all of.
dog.
Listen, I heard
You
all of
must
that
got that
banter going
Biden
back and
internet.
forth. Whenever you're done. Whenever you're done.
I'm done.
All right.
Be
I'm
done
Okay.
and
done.
you finished.
First and foremost, I wanted to congratulate you and the family on baby girl's accomplishment. Right.
Mhm.
Gotta definitely tip my hat off to her. I'm sure that's a result of hard work and dedication. And they said where it is on the street, Larry, that you was out here on your Jake Shuttlesworth.
Oh man,
That's what I hear. I hear
here
it's
we
been
go.
I mean, listen, results are results, right?
Mhm.
Listen,
Results are results, and
I'm
listen,
dad.
shout out to you, man. I know I heard all the talk. I'm just dad. She comes home. I just want to be papa and all this kind of stuff. I
Papa,
don't
damn, you gave
listen.
me
You
a
know, you,
grandpa name.
I
Damn,
mean,
that's
listen. That's
crazy.
what you said. That's what I heard. It was I just want to be home and yeah, I don't interfere. But word on the street, bro, that you was out here being like Jake Shuttlesworth. But it's cool, bro. It's good.
Mhm. Which hand
Results
did
are
you go
results.
out with? Right. Which hand you supposed to go out with? Left.
Oh
I'm
man.
happy. I'm happy for it, man. I'm happy. That's a hell of an accomplishment, brother.
Hey
Mhm.
man, I appreciate that from our uncles, Dr. Kyle and Uncle K. K don't have no doctor or anything in front of his name, so we just gonna leave it right there.
Okay.
But my fault. The huswife, Uncle K, and the new huswife, Dr. Kyle Osborne.
Hmm.
So I know Alyssa's very proud of herself and in her accomplishments. She said thank you on the post that I posted on Facebook.
Most
Hmm.
Um,
definitely. Congrats. That's
yeah,
big.
I'm punching Doc Kyle off the glass, $100.
What?
'Cause you know what, Kyle, B thinks you can't hoop. You can hoop,
I,
man.
well, here's the thing. I've never been invited because Kay keeps a close grip. I guess this members only type of Street Fighter club.
mm,
I don't get invited to
mm.
any of the events, so
Oh, shots fired.
I don't know.
Shots fired,
I
brother.
guess we'll never know, B, because your boy won't extend the invite.
All right,
Wow.
Never
I'm gonna
has.
get up.
Never,
I got you,
never
Kyle. I
has.
got you.
I've heard that for the past 5 years. I'm good, Kay. Don't worry about it.
Whoa. Doc said he ain't stretched in 5 years, so now you know what I mean it's irrelevant. You go out there and pull it and tear that ACL on that first push
I'm
off,
glad.
and you ain't did that, man. Trust me, I tell
No,
you.
see, no. The thing is that we ball on Saturday. Like I was balling yesterday. Like I've invited Kay out to where we ball at indoor. I don't get the same. It's not reciprocal, unfortunately. I don't know what that's about, but
Mm,
whenever I find a place where dudes is hooping, I invite Kay. Kay has come out,
mhm,
and it hasn't been reciprocal for
mhm.
whatever reason. But it's all right, Kay. It's all right, man. It's cool.
Sometimes you
You see,
sometimes
he's
you don't
gate.
want to be embarrassed by your little brother.
Listen, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He's gatekeeping though.
Yeah, you know,
Whatever reason it is.
I think he's looking at it like it's cool to come to your venue with your guys, but you can't come to his venue with his
Possibly.
guys because if you come
Possibly.
to
Yeah.
his venue with his guys and you embarrass him, it's gonna be a
Maybe. That's possibly, Larry. You could be right. You
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
I can't dispute that. We won't. We'll never know because I haven't gotten the invite. But maybe that's the motivation behind it.
Hey man, listen.
Yeah.
I think that's a challenge for a 1-on-1.
It's not.
But
I don't.
I
I don't.
digress.
I don't want anything to
Yeah,
do with it, man. Listen, I'm just trying to go out there. I get my exercise. I go out there. I do what I do. I stay relevant on the court, and I keep it pushing. That's it.
Okay. All right, man.
yes.
Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Now, I appreciate y'all locking in with us this morning.
In
This
the
is
basement.
Sunday,
Right.
and this
Gonna
is
be
Sports
all the time.
Podcast with your boy Step. Who else? We got K, and we got Dr. Kyle. Man, B is in the comments on the B side. He said in the basement pile, 1v1 challenge, king of the court. Hey man, that sounds like it's something that we could do, but we're gonna have a lot of breaks. We're gonna have a lot of water breaks. And the slightest twitch is gonna be like, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slightest
Tap
twitch.
out.
You know what
Tap
I'm
out.
saying? B said he's gonna join shortly. Okay, cool. But man, listen, Dr. Kyle, do you watch battle rap?
Here and there. I haven't been on it like I have. I have been hearing the Cassidy and Whistling going back and forth.
Yeah, Cassidy and Easy been going at it, but that's what
Yeah, I've seen
Cassidy
that.
do.
That's been entertaining. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
That's been funny.
have you heard the J Mills versus the Goods versus DNA?
No, I haven't. I wasn't.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
All
getting
right.
spicy.
I'm
It's
checking.
getting
All
real
right.
spicy. Goods is trying to make a comeback because J Mills put belt to ass to both him and DNA. Even though I like a couple of DNA diss songs,
Mm,
but I was hoping BA be able to join us today, but because he's been covering it all crazy. Get your bars up media. Shout out to BA once again.
yeah.
But we wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about that, so we probably try dibble and dabble into that a little bit later on because it's after 12 already.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
go
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, definitely got to check that out. Just go to BA page and you know what I mean. Just hit that like button, and of course you know how to do it. And
Of course.
just go over his recap of the battle when he go over it. So, but yeah, man, it's been very entertaining. I will say that, especially with Goods coming back, because I thought Goods the first shot that he threw was kind of like
Yeah.
his last three. Yeah, you
Okay.
definitely got to check that out. But if BA can join us,
I'm
you know what I
I'm
mean.
on it.
I
I'm on
definitely
it.
will talk about it. But I didn't prep the show for our
That's
what's
cool. I
popping.
mean,
No,
Uh,
I heard Kay asking about he wanted to
mhm.
get my take on the Nico firing.
Nico.
I mean, I feel like it was warranted, and as a Mavericks fan, I feel like everybody whose fingerprint should have been fired. But the thing is with Nico, and I mean, Nico didn't get he didn't get the memo is that even though the owner signed off on it, the owner isn't going to fire himself. So, bro, you're going to be left holding the bag. Um, I was never like subscribing to the Mavericks are going to the championship once AD and Kyrie comes back, and so I never felt that way for the reason that everything hinges on AD being healthy, and AD's never healthy. He's street clothes,
mhm.
Mhm.
and we have a like primarily an older team. Like I'm happy with Coop. I'm not sure why we put Coop at the point guard to begin the season. That I never understood that move by Jason Kidd. But
Let me stop you right there for a second, Kyle.
go ahead.
I think personally, as a trainer and as a basketball player and coach,
Talk your ish.
sometimes you put players in positions that, in Cooper Flag's situation, they did get D'Angelo Russell to run the point, but they wanted to have him in a position where he had the ball, get comfortable. So when
Mhm.
Kyrie comes back, then he can go back to playing the way he's used to playing. Because if you look at a lot of these
Mm-hmm.
rookies, it's like VJ Escombe with the Sixers.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You could tell he's not really that comfortable dribbling the basketball. But when they put him at the point position and let Tyrese play off the ball, it gives him more confidence as the season going on. Now with Flag, I think because he know he's not going to have the ball in his hands to dominate it, and he's going to be running off picks and some sort of short ISOs when Kyrie gets back. You give him the ball now to let him learn how to initiate the offense in a pro system. When Kyrie get back, then he can go back to being off the ball.
Mhm.
Right now, this is giving him an opportunity to create his own shot, set up the offense, and let it go how he wanted to go. With letting D'Angelo off the ball sometime, but then sometimes that you see D'Angelo back on point and then Cooper's running off the ball. So
Right.
I think it's more of him getting that experience sooner than later, especially with Kyrie being out. But that's just my
So I hear you and I agree with you to a certain extent. So this is where I deviate from that. I do want him to be comfortable. I felt like doing that gradually as opposed to like starting him out at the point at the beginning of the year. I felt like was a bit too much, and that was the whole point of having D'Angelo, where you can gradually have him and they can alternate with him being at the point and then him kind of getting used to having the ball in his hand. So I just felt like that was just too soon because, as I know, point guard is the hardest position for you to really master or get a hold of in the
Bees in the
NBA, right?
building.
So that's kind of where
Mhm.
my thought process was in regards to just gradually him doing it as opposed to throwing him in at the very beginning. The second part is that I don't think Kyrie's coming back this year. Like, if we're not at a certain place and KD's not healthy, Kyrie's not going to rush that. And he already said that. He said that in many interviews. He's like, I'll be back when I'm back. But that means is I'm not going to rush myself back if we're nowhere near in contention. So Clay's not playing well. Clay is, listen, I get it with Clay. Clay is at home. He's in Houston or he's at home getting his stuffing and doing other different things with Meg as well he should. So I'm not mad at that.
Oh boy.
So he you know what I mean? He's not the same guy. We are an older team, and I kind of saw how this was going to go, especially with AD continuing to be hurt. And I mean, for me, this is like a whole learning experience for Cooper. Like, this is his whole first year is going to just be getting acclimated to the system in whatever position, and then he'll be better suited for next year. But I think he's going to do well. I still think he'll get Rookie of the Year. But
I don't know about that one.
I think he's I think
VJ
he's gonna kick it up.
VJ
Oh,
is
well,
definitely
VJ. Yeah, you're right.
VJ is definitely doing what he need to do
Yeah, you're right.
to hold that spot, bro.
Yeah, I think Cooper he's gonna kick it up when he gets a little bit more comfortable. But VJ is VJ. I can't.
Yeah, and Cooper been struggling quite a bit lately.
Yeah,
I mean-
VJ's out here setting rookie records right now.
Yeah.
I mean, our team is struggling, man. Like, we're in such disarray where it's like, we got to unload AD. I don't know who's gonna take that contract, but it's a disaster over there, man. So I'm cool with Nico being fired, but the owner should have been fired too. But of course, the owner's the owner. So they said that Mark is gonna be taking more of
But they
a more
pushed Mark
priority
out.
role.
They pushed Mark out. Am I right?
They did originally, right? With the false pretenses that he was going to still be involved, but you saw how that worked out. From my understanding, I think he's going to be getting more back and forth because he still has a minor stake in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They say he's going to be now more involved with the basketball operations because Nico's gone. But all of this talk, like Stephen A. and all these other different basketball purists, like Dallas is going to be doing this. They're going to make it to the finals. Like, no, we're not. No, we're not. We got AD. AD's injury pro, bro. We're not going anywhere. That's just what it is. So, yeah, man.
Shout out to Nico.
Hey, man. I don't know what Nico, where his head was at with that, but I mean,
that's what you always be known as. Like anytime they'll ask him when he comes in, they're like, so what? What did you do? I traded, one of the franchise's, leading players to another team.
Yeah, and I heard that one of the things that Klay Thompson, why he signed to play for Dallas, was to play with Luka, and then they traded Luka.
Get rid of him,
right? And that was, you see them saying, like, the whole point was a build around Luka, and then you got older injury-prone players, and then you ship Luka off. It's like, all right, well, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
So yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I
did want to ask you guys about the All-Star game format just came out.
What the fuck?
Oh man,
this guy.
Christ. Oh man, see, it's getting.
Yeah, I think they're doing
It's getting way too comfortable in this platform.
Yeah, he's way too comfortable.
Yeah, because I think might be doing like a best out of three, like USA.
I didn't hear about it yet.
Versus,
this is new to my
versus the world or something like that.
Something about it, but I just didn't hear. I didn't know. I don't know what's going on. Tell me what's going on, y'all.
I'm gonna try to the best of my ability. You might have to pull it up because I'm sure I'm gonna get it wrong. But there are like preliminary games that they're gonna have leading up to playing. I guess Like they're gonna have two separate American teams that's gonna play one of the international teams, and then
Yeah.
that whoever comes out of that will win, and they'll play in the championship.
Mhm.
It's really wild, man.
Bombers, Birdmen championship. It's like they're turning it not even like from an all-star game to a it's like a round robin tournament basically.
Oh
That's what it's
gosh.
looking like.
Yeah,
And even then,
Just get the
like
guys
the
a week
world,
off.
yeah, just even then, like the world team is already stacked anyway. So,
but
so
but the whole thing is what this was that, oh, let's try to make it a international versus USA team, but you have an international team playing in like the one of the original rounds. So what if so happens if you beat the international team, then you just have two American teams playing,
yeah,
and
USA
that
versus USA.
defeats the purpose of
The
the
whole
USA
purpose of
versus
USA versus the
international.
world. So I don't know.
If
Yeah,
you look at it,
whoever came up with
Larry,
that one,
when you
it
look
must have
at it,
spitballed that one.
it's a very convoluted like depiction or kind of protocol of how who advances, and they're drafting them regardless of position, and
Hmm.
man, it's very complicated. Like, cause you have to figure out how like, oh, this is who's done that. It's wild, bro.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can look it up and then try to pull it up.
Yeah. And
Um,
while Larry's looking that up, we actually lost three colossal sports figures this week, unfortunately.
yeah,
Um, Paul
yeah.
Tagliabue, the former commissioner from
NFL.
1989
Yeah.
to 2006. Also,
Wilkins,
the great Hall of Fame coach and
and
player,
player. Hmm.
the great Mr. New York himself, Mr. Lenny Wilkins, got his championship as a coach with the Sonics, and also another point guard. Even though he doesn't get talked about like that, but real point guards know. Like Isaiah Thomas talks about him in reverence. The great Michael Sugar Ray Richardson. Unfortunately, he wasn't in the league for very long because unfortunately he was banned because of the drug policy in the NBA when they were trying to clean up the league and everything like that. But when he was playing, oh,
Hmm.
people knew, especially when he played for the Knicks and the Nets. Oh, cats knew. Sugar Ray he was a baller. He was definitely a
Yeah,
baller,
man.
man.
Yeah, man. Big rest in peace to those public figures that
And
some of us got a chance to actually even be in the stadium, or what I'm saying,
mhm,
or what I'm
you know,
saying, been around, or even just watching them. And Lenny
oh yeah,
Wilkins was definitely one of those guys, like how I look at Chuck Daly, John Thompson,
mhm.
uh, Calbert Cheney, not Calbert Cheney, John Cheney.
Great John Cheney.
Um,
Hmm.
I'm saying,
And then like seeing him like break Red Auerbach's record, and a lot of people were like voting against him to say, well, you're never going to break that record, it's Red Auerbach. Like some people in certain certain stadiums were giving him threats, trying to say like, if you break that record here, something's going to happen to you, things of that sort. So shout out to Lenny Wilkins, um,
yeah.
just being a trailblazer, one for being a player coach,
Mhm.
and then also
But
two.
ain't he the only player coach to be in the Hall of Fame?
I think he is. Yeah, I think he's the only player coach. I mean, unless you want to
Yeah.
count Bill Russell.
Nah.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Russell. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's right, because Bill
You
Russell
know,
coached the Celtics for a little bit.
mm-hmm,
Well, no, it didn't. Isn't? You said who? You said player coach, like somebody who was a player
right.
and a coach.
Mm-hmm.
No, you got Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson played, didn't
Yeah, you know what? Wasn't he a player coach with
The
the
New York
Knicks?
Knicks. Yeah,
he? Yeah.
man, I don't even respect Phil like
Nah,
that.
I mean, but I mean, excluding the New
That was a
York
personal
situation,
shot. My bad. My bad. My bad.
excluding New York, I mean,
B says the lack of compatibility with the site and iPhones is niggerocious. That's crazy because B,
he's right.
usually it's just
He has a
Dr.
point.
Kyle, but when
He has
you're
a
on,
point. He
no,
has a
no,
point.
he doesn't have a point because B
Okay,
joins the show all the time and has no issues, and it's just you that had the issue. Now all of a sudden, because
but
he has the Biden plan with the internet service and he's over
Biden,
his
Not the Biden.
bandwidth.
Biden plan. Okay.
Now that he's over his bandwidth, now he's going to fall into what you were saying. But it's
Ah,
funny now
so
you're
mhm.
on, and now he can't get on.
Yeah, but how long did it was so?
No, no, no,
Well, you're
no,
right.
no.
A lot of difficulty.
Sam has limited your bandwidth as well because you watch a lot of that shows, so that's probably why.
So, okay. Okay.
What?
All right. All right.
Oh man! Shout out! There's a
All
lot of
right.
college basketball. There was
All
also
right.
a lot of college basketball going off over the
Yes,
weekend
sir.
and whatnot.
Hey,
On
thank
Friday,
you, B. That's the site.
Oh, use
shout
an
out
iPad.
to
Use an iPad or something, B. I know you got one of them around.
yeah. Shout out to the community colleges out there, Lincoln Trail College and Richard J. Daley College. Friend of the program, Jay Childs, who used to play for Friend Select, playing at Lincoln Trail College. 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists with the Lincoln Trail victory, 86-51. I was trying to get the recent games with Milliken and Danville area community college, but they're not available. I'll get that probably next week once we come through. Also, Arcadia University and Widener were playing also over the weekend. Arcadia with the win, 94-74 over Widener, friend of the program. Shout out to Keith G, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block in the loss. Also, women's basketball, Cincinnati and St. Joe's also played over the weekend. Cincinnati lost to St. Joe's at home, 65-70. Friend of the program, we all know who this is. Aaliyah Sneed, 19 points, 2 rebounds, and a block.
Shout out to my brother Gerald and my sister Divine Sneed.
I know that guy.
Shout out to my other guy's son Jalen, who's at Gwinnett Mercy College.
Shout out. I was trying to get that one too, but they were for some reason that joint was coming up or something. Also, women's basketball, Coppin State and Penn State played also over the weekend. Coppin State lost to Penn State.
Is Shayla playing? I know she had twisted her ankle or something.
Yeah. 90-62 Penn State. But Kayomi McMiller, she showed out. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals.
Shayla Smith. She's balling.
Yeah, listen, man. Shayla had 1 assist and 1 steal. She got in limited time, stuff like that.
Coming off injury.
Norfolk State.
Slaughter.
Shout out to Kevin. He was actually on. He was also on Alvin Williams' podcast too. So you definitely got to listen to that.
Shout out to Al. I gotta reach out to Al. Shout out to the Brotherly Love podcast as well.
Yeah, shout out.
And shout out to Stan at Emotep with the Winners Win podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy Stan. You know what I'm saying?
Who won the I don't know if they played today or played yesterday, the Penn State LaSalle game. Wasn't that this weekend?
Oh, LaSalle, yeah. LaSalle won. They won 83-69. Shout out to Josiah Harris from Penn Charter. He had 6 points and 1 rebound.
Shout out to Josiah.
But you're getting it in. You're playing against a big time program. Also, speaking of big time programs, Drexel and Syracuse played yesterday too. Let me see. Horace Simmons. Where is he from again? Glenside.
Oh, Glenside. Yeah, Horace from Glenside.
Oh, what's the name is looking good out there?
Zion. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, you know what? I never even thought about that.
3, yo.
Man. Where did they play at, okay? Where did they play?
They played at what's his face? They played at not the Wells Fargo, but the Xfinity Center, I guess what it's called now.
Damn, man, if I knew that, I would have went down and seen him. Shit. I forgot what that is. I forgot that his son played for Syracuse. Like I definitely would have maybe shot down.
Oh, Wes was down there. Wes went to the game. He went to the Syracuse game.
He did?
Wesley Hawkins. Wesley went to the Syracuse game. Wes is a big Syracuse fan. Shout out to Hawk.
I totally forgot that. Yeah.
Shout out to Zion. Zion is hooping like a mug. And I heard there's a whistle. Well, there's a wind of there's a chance Bryce might redshirt this year. I saw that. I'm not sure if that's real or not, but he hasn't really played the first 3 games of the Arizona. So
we'll see.
Me personally, I just think in that situation, take your time. You ain't. Everybody else is saying he's one and done. Nobody was saying Bryce was one and done. So I don't even know why everybody's saying that. I hate these people that's trying to just dog LeBron's kids because they don't like LeBron. But I think there's something in the air about that because he hasn't played. But I haven't paid attention to Arizona, so that could be just false news. Everybody just be posting stuff.
Yeah,
I just decided to say something about it anyway.
No, that's good. That's good stuff. I mean, because you gotta you got to dispel the rumors and myths and stuff like that.
Shout out to
Um,
Oklahoma and Justin and X over there at
I was just about to
Oklahoma.
get into that
Go
too.
ahead, shoot it.
No, go ahead, go for it.
Oh, you got it. I was just shouting them out earlier. I remember I
Finish.
don't have nothing in front of me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You just passing it around the arc. Somebody take the shot. Goddamn.
Yeah,
Whoa,
listen,
whoa, we share around here.
let's take the human resources.
After you, sir. No,
Raleigh.
after you. No, after
Look, I'm
you,
first
sir.
though.
After you. Is that what the king thing is? Is that like a?
Oh, here we go. Here you go.
Roll?
Here we go.
I see how y'all get down on Stanton Avenue. Okay,
He's
all right,
stupid.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. We was popping.
Right behind the checkers, huh?
He's
All right.
stupid.
You know they're
Behind the bowling alley.
Right behind the Pizza Hut, huh? Yeah.
Or Pascali's.
Right behind the Pet Boys.
That's real throwback. The real throwback.
Right
Go ahead,
behind the
Bob.
Pet Boys.
Okay.
That's nasty. That's nasty work.
They played, I believe, yesterday. Pretty good game, close game. Even though these two teams used to be in the Big 12, Oklahoma and Nebraska played. Nebraska with the win, 105-99. Xavier Brown's hooping again, man. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. I was reading in some of the basketball previews. They say he's like the newcomer to watch, yo.
Yeah. They had the coaches was talking about it as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the coaches, they was asking the coaches in that division, and they was like the kid Xavier Brown. But you know the way he rolling, this might be his last year in Oklahoma.
All we gotta do is get him to the tournament, man. Have a nice showing.
Get him to the tournament. 2, just keep balling against those that's supposed to be ahead of him.
Right.
Be out of there. And ain't nothing to wait for. Be gone. You average that dub.
Or take the team like that's supposed to be like a number 1 seed or something like that. Take them to the brink,
and show
that's
out.
It. Show out, yeah, that's it. 35. Man, we have to drop it like a cool 25.
25. Yeah, just stay right where you at.
Yep.
Easy street. He coasting right now. Ain't no pressure on him. He just coasting.
He's using a great system too that allows him to like ball out. Also, prayers up for the center who plays for my Terrapins, Pharrell Payne. Unfortunately, he suffered a crazy injury. When he caught a dunk and he was hanging on the rim, and he I don't know if he tore a knee or something like that. But definitely, I think he's probably done for the season. But definitely prayers up.
Prayers up to that young man and his family. Full recovery. Not gonna say speedy.
Oh yeah, definitely full recovery. Also, speaking of which, Norfolk State and Duke played Duke with the win by a little bit, 83-32. But Sierra Worley got in there.
Don't sit there and just downplay the Duke Blue Devils. All right, let's not do that.
Listen,
go ahead.
It was close.
Cherie, what about Cherie?
4 rebounds and 2 steals against Duke.
Okay, Cherie. As long as you in them, that stat book. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Playing against a big time team. You know what I mean? It ain't all about points. It's the point. It's about getting comfortable.
Yeah.
Definitely about getting comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
They got a nice schedule. I was checking out their Norfolk State's their schedule.
Shout out to Morgan State.
Pretty tough.
That's where Maj is at. And Key's currently over there taking pictures for the Morgan State basketball team. Shout out to my bro Key Vandeway Photography. And shout out to Hofstra, and that's where I'm reading something at the same time.
Shout out to Hofstra, Craig.
Yeah, shout out to Hofstra.
Great class. That's where Jay Wright got to start.
That's where Sanaa is at currently. She transferred from that school in Jacksonville, and she's at Hofstra right now. So, and the other Sanaa, she transferred to Temple. The big big Sanaa is at Temple, and Sanaa is at Hofstra. So big shout out to them.
Yeah, because I was looking for them on the roster. I'm like, where'd they go?
Yeah. Hofstra and Temple. They both were supposed to go to Temple originally, but I digress on that one. Go ahead.
Okay. Also, speaking of Temple, I believe they played Boston College yesterday too at the Xfinity Center.
Okay.
Boston College with the win over Temple is 76-71.
Yeah, so
It's a good weekend.
Sanaa, her stats will be at Temple.
Okay.
So, yep.
Got it.
What else you got? What's next? Dr. Kyle, you got anything to talk about?
You know what?
Um,
Oh, go ahead.
go. You got it.
No, I mean shout out to Larry's Pistons too. Right now at the end of the
I
weekend.
ain't wanna, you know what I mean? I was gonna,
say it.
I was gonna you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You
Go ahead,
see it.
speak on it.
I know Sixers see it. Them back to back. Yeah. And we had Cade or Jalen this last game. Yeah.
You
Mm.
know,
Yeah.
y'all balling, OG.
Yeah. Thank you very
Y'all
much. I
balling,
appreciate
y'all
that.
balling.
I
And Cade,
appreciate that.
listen, Cade is an
Hold on,
MVP
my
candidate
bad.
also.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. Hold on. Here we go.
I appreciate that.
For shit show. You know what I'm saying? We Cade over there hooping, taking his
Cade is,
days off as needed. You know what I'm saying? Jalen as well. Look like a Debo as Chris Webber. Jalen huge, man. That's no pun
Oh,
intended.
he's
That
hooping,
motherfucker.
man.
That
He's
motherfucker in the gym eating wheats.
he's hooping like an actual pivot in there.
Yeah, he's eating wheats right now over there.
Yeah.
He need to just dumb it down a little bit. Like,
Yeah, no, he's on steroids or the
yeah,
HGH or something. I
Jalen,
ain't gonna hold you. Yeah,
Jalen on some
he's,
other shit right now.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know if he doing bodybuilding in the all season or what, but that
he look like a tight end out there, bro.
he about to be playing for the Lions and the Pistons.
Yeah, I was like, okay, my fault. You know what I mean?
What I meant to say, what Dr. Kyle talking about is Dallas Mavericks. I meant to say, shout out to Dallas Mavericks and the Dallas Cowboys for knowing how to fuck up a whole state. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Yeah. I had to say that. I had to get that out because it was on my brain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my Pistons are doing the damn thing. Clippers are looking a little stagnant, even though they got a big win the other day because James Harden was balling his ass off the other day. He had a fucking
Yeah, right now when you hear the bell, they're 4-8 right now.
When that was on,
it was the
overtime.
Emirates Cup or something like that we were playing Dallas, I think, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Cooper Flag, because Cooper Flag was hooping. He hit some crucial buckets at the end of that game. I was watching it.
Man, he's warming up. He's getting himself going. He's going to have a solid rookie campaign.
Yeah.
I like
solid
it.
rookie campaign, man. Listen. Oh, any of y'all see the Wemby dunk on Draymond?
Oh yeah, I saw that, and Draymond tried to get on his tough shit again, but Draymond's talking trash and all that shit prior to trying to punk him, and then he dunked on him and started staring him down. Then all of a sudden he get offended. Like, come on,
right?
Yeah,
you can't be talking to me like that, man. Like he's yelling in my face.
He looked it up like.
Like you were trying to
Andy had to look up to him. Like, don't talk to me. Hey, man, you ain't tough.
The only reason why you dunked it because you tall. That's the only reason why you dunked it.
He cursed at him in French too. I speak French. I know a little French. Man. I took it in high school and college. Like he said some foul stuff to him.
He did. You can read it.
He said some foul stuff to him. I could tell. Like I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Wemby was like,
you don't want to mess with me because I'm liable to step a mud hole in your ass. You know?
He called him petite. Like, you are petite. That's what you are. You are petite. That's
oh, you crazy.
You know what I mean?
You know what? Because Draymond was probably saying stuff to him too.
He was, and you see him the whole.
He was trying to elbow him too. You saw him
prior to that lob. Draymond was trying to be all tough with him.
Yeah, Draymond was like, "No, I got him. And Jim looked at it like, "No, you don't. No, you don't. But all right, do it anyway." He was like, "No, throw it up."
And then Jimmy came over there late as shit.
He got in the poster too. You know
who didn't come over? Steph didn't come over. Steph was just like,
"Oh no, that boy, I stand my ground,
like,
bro."
Hey, Draymond, he let it go,
Listen,
bro. Let it
Steph
go,
can
bro.
jump his highest, and Wemby gets to be on his feet, and he won't be able to get near that rim where Wemby's standing. So
look, man, everybody saw that, Draymond. It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Yeah,
like
it's
you
okay.
gotta let that one go. Yeah, it happens. It's Wemby. It's Wemby.
Right. Boy, 7'5", though. Like what lob are you blocking?
Yeah. Then he jumped. Then he jumped to get it too. On top of that, like, like
nasty.
He
was nasty.
Before they inbound the ball, he was like, "No, I got him.
I got him.
Wemby was like, "No, you don't."
Do you?
No, you
The
don't.
reason why
I thought you had me. What happened?
Yeah, that was bad. That was
The
good shit though.
only reason we got it because you tall.
I
You
just
better
love how
get it
Wemby
'cause you tall.
stood his ground after he dunked on him and stared him down. I
Just
love
stared
that
at
part.
him.
That was the
Yeah,
best
man.
part of it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no.
Go
Take
ahead.
that with
How
you.
do you feel about the
Yeah.
Sixers right now? And the
I
Embiid situation and PG.
I feel like the Sixers have the right approach towards Embiid in that whenever he was somewhat healthy, let him play every other game so he can at least appear to be healthy. So possibly that could be he could look like, you know, something they can might be able to unload off to another team if another team is dumb enough to want to take him.
Right.
I forgot PG was even on the team. So
You on the practice squad.
I don't know. They're probably gonna shoot footage of him working out to make it look like he's playing
They
because
did. They did
Yeah,
that.
like
They did
they
that.
might as well do
there
like
you
a
go.
Rico Hines
And
type joint.
that's the best that they can do. They have a young squad. They have to learn. I think they need if they're able to ship off Embiid and PG, they should bring in another veteran presence. I mean, I know Kyle's there, but Kyle's kind of more like a player coach. He's not really on the
Yeah.
floor as much.
And
But
Eric Gordon.
they need that like leadership of like when they get a lead that they can like that veteran is able
A
to help them
veteran
maintain
big.
it.
A
Yeah,
veteran
like
big.
they need that because I feel like that would have helped them against like Chicago and against Detroit of not
No,
blowing
no.
those leads.
I'm not gonna say that because
Okay, all right,
I
all right,
think
okay,
Nick
hold on.
Nurse fucked that up at the end of both of them games, all three of those games. Because at the
Okay,
end, he had Embiid in the game. He forced Embiid to
well,
play
see,
the game,
there
and
you go.
Embiid
That's the
is
problem.
not the person to be in the game. He's immobile. You could tell he's immobile, and then when he's in there, he's just on the perimeter. Why have him in there? Bona and Drummond is more versatile than him. I rather if you want to have him up there just to set a screen, what the fuck? Why not put Bona and Drummond in there? 'Cause that's all he did. That's all
Mobile,
he did. And then there was no play. That Chicago game, they just was like, you take it. No, then against us, you do it. You take it. And B
Okay,
just standing at the perimeter. And then he did it
so
again. So it was 3 games in a row in less than 30 seconds. And Embiid was in the game when he shouldn't have been. And I think that cost him those 3 games. That's just my personal opinion.
So that's why I say it leads to the dysfunction of the system that they have going on right now. Like they have a
Hmm.
nice young nucleus, and they're flowing. They really are. So
Yeah,
you got
they
to
playing fast.
right. So
Up and
you
down.
got to
And Drummond and Bona in
Embiid out of
the
there.
game still is speeded up. But as soon as Embiid gets in the game, it
Yeah,
slows the game down.
yeah.
And then he's at the perimeter. He's not even in the post. Like, come on, bro.
like at least like Drummond, like when he gets the ball off the glass,
He's up at it. Yeah,
yeah,
they gone.
he's finding the spot down there on the block somewhere, even though
Hmm.
he might not get it.
Yeah,
You know,
but he's still there.
he's still
He's
down
still
there
there.
as a
And he's
presence.
running the floor. Bonus, same thing. Defending the rim. Embiid
Mm-hmm.
can't even defend the rim no more.
Yeah.
So it's like
No, they got a nice
Sixers
upside.
in
They
bad
just they got a
contract.
He's one of those trail
yeah
setters.
bad.
Like, all
That's
right,
what I'm saying,
trail,
man. Organize franchise
trail,
malpractice.
right at the
Like
top of
when
the key.
That's why
Trail.
Bob Meyer over there now.
yeah.
That's why Bob is there. I think Bob gonna make something happen before this trade deadline.
Oh yeah.
Something crazy gonna happen over there. And they're gonna be like, all right, it's time for you to go. What's his name? What's the white boy name? That was the GM prior to Meyer getting over there.
Oh, with Harden, no.
What you gonna have the issue with with
With Harden.
with Harden?
Oh, Morey.
Morey, yeah, Morey. Yeah, he Bob Meyer coming over there was just like, one more step. We're gonna scoot.
There you go.
Scoot you right out the fucking door, and what you call and just collecting the check, just being there. My former blue Elton Brand, he just in the cut like a motherfucker. So
Hey, do players do? Trajan Langdon did it too for the Cavaliers.
hey,
Yeah.
but Trajan was he was visible. You don't see Elton at all.
Hey, Elton, you coming down for lunch? Like, Elton, you coming down to lunch and run with us?
No cameras.
Nah, as long as that check clear, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm straight.
All right. So how do y'all feel about Memphis right now? So with the Ja Morant situation there.
I mean, if I wish that Ja would be
Starting to play a little bit.
I know
Adult.
like that's the thing. I just need Ja to just continue to play ball. Like you made it very clear, you're unhappy, they're unhappy. Just continue to play ball because do what you do best, right? Like you're still Ja
Right.
Morant. I don't know. Here's the thing: if you get shipped off or traded someplace, who's to say that that's going to be a better
Better
situation?
situation. Yep.
Like,
Mhm.
because I feel like Memphis is a good situation for him, and especially kind of given the antics that he was involved in. Like, you ship him off to like a Miami or to another like big city,
Pat
that
Riley
might
ain't
be
going
too.
for
That
that.
might be too much for him.
I would
I
take my
think.
chances in Miami where it ain't such violence in
Mhm.
the area, which he can be intrigued to being around. Opposed, I would take my chances with women than I will with guns
Mm.
and the things that's around them.
I hear
But
you.
I think the main thing that's around them that's the issue is not to take a shot, but I am taking a shot. Is the father?
And that's the thing. Wherever he goes, the father's going with him wherever he goes.
Yeah. So I think
Oh,
that's where the issue starts.
that
It
might be
starts
bad.
at home.
That might be a bad.
And,
That might be a bad
and,
combination in Miami.
but you know what fucks it up? What fucks it up? Every young man or young lady wants to be raised with their mother and their father in their household. He has that, but his father is more like his brother now that the money got involved.
Yeah,
His father's his brother slash his friend,
it's a
and
homie.
not acting like a father.
Hmm.
And that's what's hurting. Shout out to Eric Dixon. Why is on my brain? He signed with the G League with Charlotte Hornets.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Shout out
and
Evanston
shout out to
Spiders.
Eric Dixon and the Dixon family. Great family. Hopefully he'll get his opportunity. He deserves it. He was a top
Mhm.
scorer in the league last year in college.
Yep.
And he had to work out with the Lakers. Thought he was gonna make the team there. Then he went to Charlotte and now he's at Charlotte, the G League. So hopefully he'll just do his numbers and become almost like a Miles Bridges type. Not Miles Bridges. What's the kid that's on that team that had the issues with the light skinned kid that had the issues with his girlfriend?
Oh, shoot. I know what you're talking about.
I said, is it Miles Bridges? It is
What
Miles
Miles
Bridges.
Bridges? Yeah,
Yeah, it's Miles. I'm thinking Mikael. I think when I said Miles
Mikael
Bridges, I'm
Bridges.
thinking
You're thinking
Mikael
Mikael
Bridges.
Bridges.
Yeah,
Mm.
but yeah, Miles Bridges. He can have that without that athleticism. But Derek
Mhm.
definitely. I think Derek can play a good role, like how Miles plays over there in Charlotte.
Yeah.
And so, big shout out to the Dixon family. Shout out to my nephew, like Jack Clark. He's in Golden State. He's playing for the Golden State G League team, and he just got engaged. Shout out to Jack.
Ah, congrats.
Um, but yeah. So that's on Memphis. Who else around the league is having some issues that we? What's going on with Kawhi?
Well,
Since we
Um,
were talking about the
the
yeah,
same thing that's going on with Zion. The same thing that's
yeah.
going on with AD. The same thing. Like,
Going on
is
with
more is par for the course.
Paul George.
Paul
I
George,
mean,
yeah,
at
like
least
all of
sometimes
them.
when, at least sometimes like in Kawhi's defense,
oh
Oh
shit.
boy.
when
Hold on.
he's when he's
Okay.
out there.
All
Hold
right,
okay. Hold okay.
man. There go bail bonds.
You are now in the mind of K.
I mean, at least when he's out there, he produces. So, but it's just a simple fact that he's just inactive. Like when I like every time like I look at the Clippers game and I look at like the inactives, I already know like, damn, Kawhi's about to be on there, and like,
That's
damn,
bad, bro.
it is, man. It
That's
is.
bad.
It's, but I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, so far so good. We're actually playing. I mean, because Harden and Zubac, they're running that pick and pop to perfection. And I think as a matter of fact, Zubac is actually playing better when, and no disrespect to Kawhi, but he's actually playing better when it's just him and James on the floor. Running their 2-man game and stuff like that. And he's still a good rim protector. The only thing is, he has trouble against faster power forwards and centers, when he gets that switch and stuff like that. That's about it. Other than that, he runs to the block, he defends, he has that hook shot going with either hand,
Mhm.
makes his free throws, he converts on his and ones and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean it's just a simple fact we're just not winning games in that crowded West Coast conference. So but
Mhm.
we're waiting.
Waiting for what?
We're waiting waiting for this we're waiting for some
Kyle just
sunshine.
said Kyle
Well,
just
I mean, look, man. Like, we just wait. We're waiting our time for us to start winning again. We got to win over the weekend, so hopefully we can build off of that. Maybe a couple wins here, a couple wins there. Lose one, 3 wins again, then we'll be back over 500 before you know it. I don't know about Dallas. I mean, Dallas
I
is.
mean, listen, if y'all play us a few more times, y'all definitely will get all your
Hell
wins.
yeah, most definitely.
Like y'all just got to play us a few more times.
Just
That's
put
it.
it on the schedule. Put it on the
Just play,
schedule.
yeah,
Like,
just play
4 times
Dallas.
a
Like,
week,
listen,
like baseball or something.
Kawhi is
Um,
going to be hurt the same way how AD is going to be hurt,
yeah.
and they're unfortunately tied to these dudes because of the contracts they gave them. Like, do
Mm-hmm.
you know how much AD is making this year? I mean, listen, I'm pocket
Shit.
watching.
Per
How,
game?
He's
Are you
I'm
talking
making
about to
like
like
per
say it
game
because we
or
can do that by
he's making
PG,
like he's making like 54, bro.
and that's what PG's making.
Yeah, like so.
why I
And
think
just
Kawhi's
same thing with
somewhere?
Embiid. Like, bro, like this is what. Listen, the bank is open. I'm not mad at athletes getting their money because they
Money.
absolutely deserve it. At the same time, like there's no product on the floor, and so as
Right.
long as there's no product on the floor, teams are going to suffer. In the meanwhile, you have
Mm-hmm.
players like Harden and Zubac. They've learned how to play without him, so they don't. They're going to play better when he's not there because when he comes back into the
Opportunity.
system,
They
yeah,
gonna be.
and now
They
it's
gonna
like
drop. They
it
gonna go back to
disrupts
the
the system.
role player type
Like for
role
example,
playing.
like tomorrow, the Clippers are coming to Philadelphia. Like I don't expect Kawhi to be in there. I don't expect him to play. I don't
You
even
know what?
expect him to
It's funny.
warm
He
up.
plays against Philadelphia all the time.
Wow, you know what? Then he
The
might
last few
just.
games I've been to, shout out to my cousin Lee. I
Mm-hmm,
went with Lee to a couple of the Lakers. I mean the Sixers games last year.
mm-hmm.
Every time they played the Clippers, Kawhi played, and Kawhi killed the Sixers every game.
Mid range and death. Yep.
Every
Who
game.
knows? He might listen. He might. He might play. I might have to ask
Hey,
around. Listen, he might got any Clippers tickets.
Hey, it's 12:42, ladies and gentlemen. Please get your fantasy football lineups together. Um, we're gonna talk a little fantasy next. Let's move into the fantasy. Is there
You
anything in the
can
NBA
also
that's
time
worth
right
talking
now.
about?
yeah, we can do that. Let's do it.
Yeah,
All right, let's
damn.
just
I'm
do these
gonna most
standings real fast. In the basement spot sports
Oh wait,
podcast.
also don't forget to check up on the basketball
Yeah, I
fantasy
did that
standings too.
this past week. I did change up my lineup a little bit this past week. I did do that.
You can go over the standings over there too if you get to if time allows. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, got you. But we gotta do this one first because this one looks a lot better. Um.
Of course, of course.
Yo, so in the Basement Sports Podcast, Fantasy Football League, man. This is what's going down right now. Our
Mhm.
standings is fuck your feelings. Oops, that's me. I must say that myself. I am currently 9-1 on a
Damn.
9-game win streak.
Damn.
Oh, did you say something, Kay? Oh yeah, you did say something. You said,
Damn.
damn. I said
Damn.
that. I said the same thing too about
Man.
that. I just beat King Henry, who was actually number one at one point until I beat him. And then I beat him and didn't even have a receiver last week. That's
Nice.
crazy.
Nice.
That's crazy, right? I know, that's crazy work, but I'm gonna let y'all live because Dr. Kyle ain't looking too good right now.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm currently 9-1 on a 9-game win streak. King Henry is at number 2. He is 8-2 on a 1-game losing streak. Young Stacks, aka the champ, he's 6-4 at third place with 1-game losing streak. Then we have Legends, that's Lance, the defending back-to-back champion. He's currently 5-5 with a 2-game win streak. Then we got Why Are You Gay? Big Bro Mont. Shout out. What's up, Slap Nuts? He is currently in 5th place, 5-5 with a 1-game win streak. Did he beat UK last week? Is that who he's talking about?
I think so.
We'll talk about it because K gets beat by everybody. Pause. Then we have Sneaky Play Lamar. Shout out to my young boy Lamar. He's currently in 6th place at 4-6 with a 1-game losing streak. Then we have Dr. Kyle and his Danny Dimes at 4-6 in 7th place on a 1-game winning streak. He done made like 10 transactions, 10 waivers, and 16 moves. I forgot to mention that part, but I'll talk about that in a second. Then we had no 3-peats. That's Heem. I don't know where Heem at. Heem ain't been responding to text messages or anything. He's MIA. I would like somebody to check up on him. Somebody please call Heem and check up on him.
He was just like, whatever, yo.
Yeah. He had a great first season, and after that, he's a sugar to shit. He's
Man,
currently
he's
in
the Carolina
8th place.
Panthers when they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's currently in 8th place at 3-7 on a 1-game win streak. And then we have K.
Yo,
KC and the Mighty Jets. He's in 9th place, 3-7 on a 2-game losing streak. But K, he stays on these losing streaks, so don't even worry about it, y'all. When he gets a win,
I
just like
thought it was
he's
like
guaranteed
only 8 players in the league. How am I 9th?
Yeah, because it's 10. Then we got neighbors know I'm selling dope. He's currently 3-7. So him and K is just like, they like playing
From
tag
the
and
bottom
shit.
to get to
9th
the
and 10th.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 3-7 and currently on a 3-game losing streak. Then we had the moves that been made in our draft, in our fantasy football league.
Mhm.
And the moves that's been made is I've made one move all season, and I'm in first place. King Henry has made 7 moves. He's in second place. Then we have Young Stacks, aka the champ. He's in third place, and he has made 21 moves just to be in third place. That sucks to be him. Then we have Legends. He has made 18 decisions, and he's currently in fourth place. Then we have Why Are You Gay? He's in fifth place, and he's made 5 moves. Then we have Lamar. Lamar hasn't made no moves. Then we had the commish. He's made 16 moves in this season.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got no 3-peats. He has made 8 moves in this league. KC, who needs to make some more moves. I don't know
Oh, my
why
man's
he ain't
getting
making
hurt.
enough moves. I don't know how where you're at and you're stuck with only 5 moves. And then neighbors know I'm selling dope. I think his team must have been a bunch of injured players because at one point he was in the top 4. So he's
Well,
made
you know what it
16
is
moves.
with mine is just like I'm up a couple points and then it's just for some odd reason I lose by like 5
Uh,
points,
enough
5,
to
10 points or
lose,
something.
right? Yeah. I
No,
got you.
it's just it's
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
man,
Yeah.
it's just
Look,
players,
man.
man.
Well, guess what, y'all?
Listen,
This week,
Larry, let's OG, let's call this what this is, bro. First of all, most props to you. You were in
That's
first place, but you also have Jonathan Taylor, and Jonathan Taylor's
the
going to
fuck?
beat
We
you in
pick
this.
exactly.
players, right?
Thank you,
I'm
thank
listen.
you.
I'm not hating on you.
Everybody picked the
That was a
players. So
good.
why you want to
Listen,
point out because of
can I
Jonathan
finish?
Taylor because he's playing
Can,
exceptionally well and he played for
can I
your
finish?
Larry, talk your
Colts?
stuff, Just
You know what I'm
talk.
Listen,
saying?
can I
Now,
finish?
now all of a sudden, because I got Jonathan Taylor. What the fuck is that, man?
No, I'm saying, listen, you picked well. You got
Talk your
Jonathan
shit.
Taylor, and Jonathan Taylor is wiping everybody off the face of the
You ain't
map. Like
lying. He
that's
be
just
giving
what
me
it
like
is.
40s and
Yeah, like
50s. He be
bro,
giving
you
me
start.
40s
I
and
got
50
another.
balls,
I
Yo,
got
this
bro.
another.
dude, you
Let's get
started
like
out
50.
at
Yo,
1 o'clock with like 90 points last week. Like,
Yo, listen. Yo, this dude.
like, what are we talking about?
and
Like,
I have a
I got
receiver. That's I
yeah,
was
you
like,
need a receiver.
damn.
Yo, this dude didn't need a receiver
I
or a
receiver.
quarterback. Like, like, he
insane,
just
man.
he just needed
Insane.
Jonathan Taylor and the kicker. That's all he needed, bro.
Yo, that's
Like
crazy.
that's really what it was.
Listen,
So
yo, look.
look,
Let me
Man,
tell you. Like,
you don't have to
I
make
got Jonathan
moves.
Taylor.
You don't have
I
to
got
make moves
Jonathan
when you got
Taylor in one of
somebody
my other
who's
leagues
on
and
a
stuff like
Hall
that.
of
Dude
Fame
had
run.
like 49.6 points, yo. That's
I
almost
wonder who's
50
the
points
I wonder
by
who has
himself.
made who has what's the all-time high by one player in the season. I
I mean,
wonder what's that.
it probably had to be Saquon last year, right?
I'm not sure. I wonder if we can look that up. Fantasy
Did he
football,
have
I
like
could
the
probably
most
I can
points
probably
all
check.
time.
Jonathan Taylor had?
Yeah, I can.
Jonathan
Yeah,
Taylor had what?
like
200 something yards last week and 3
But
touchdowns.
what about what you call the year before last, the receiver Walker, not Walker, what you call the white boy that had the triple crown.
not Puka. My man who's over
Hut,
there in
Hut,
Seattle now.
yeah,
He used to be on the Rams, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Cup,
Cup, yeah, Cooper Cup.
Cup was balling that year.
He's cleaning up.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
was balling that year.
All right, so this week the matchups is my side, my team. Fuck your feelings versus Danny Dimes. Currently I'm up 8 points. But they have Danny Dimes beating me by 3. 120-117. Then we got neighbors know we selling dope versus Young Stacks. They got Young Stacks winning this game 119-99, but we will see. KC the Mighty Jets versus Legends. They got KC losing again 144-124, but we will see. King Henry is playing no 3-peats, and they got King Henry losing again 135-121. That is predicted. And then Why Are You Gay versus Sneaky Play Lamar, and they got Why Are You Gay winning this game 136-115. So we will see as those predictions come around. But we will talk about these Let's get these NFL predictions in right
Wait,
now.
you don't want to talk about the basketball league? No, you don't
All
want to
right, we can
mention
go to
that.
the basketball. Let's go to
Just
the
real quick,
basketball,
just
man.
real quick. I'm
Let's
just
go to
telling you, just
basketball. Let's go
real
to
quick.
basketball. Hold up.
That's all I'm asking.
players are hurting that too.
This goes to basketball. Okay, so in the basketball league news. All right. I don't think this is a good look for me anyway. But we will go there.
Hey, that's anybody want Cam Thomas? I'm giving him away for free. Just a question. Just asking for a friend.
I mean, guys don't do trades around here for whatever reason. That's why but it's fine. It's
I
fine.
mean, look, I'll give you Cam Thomas and Bradley Beal.
People don't do
Free.
trades. I don't know. I don't know why. It's taboo in this league. See,
For free.
now when I say that,
both of
Larry hops offline.
He
when
gives
I
it
say that.
disappears.
See what I'm talking about? You see what I mean?
Just do the went to commercial.
Look at that. No, that's because his minutes hit.
Yeah, my minute restrictions is coming up because we ain't do predictions at 12:50 and it's 12:50.
Oh, come on, let's go for it then.
Then we got Dr. Kyle asked us, we'll go over a little over 1 o'clock. We'll go over a little bit over the 1 o'clock hour.
Go ahead.
All right, so then we got big draws. Who's big draws? He's currently 16 11 in third place. Then we got LU in fourth place at 15 and 11. We got Clippers fan K at 12 and 15 in fifth place. Raheem's Rad Team at 12 and 15 in sixth place. Seventh place is Manager Less Team 1. And then at 8 and 19, and then I'm fighting for last place in that.
You're like last year's Pistons.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Damn.
At 8 and 19.
My fault. Pistons from 2 years ago.
Yeah. That's pretty much what the standings is for the basketball. Is there anything else that you would like to add to the basketball, Dr. Kyle?
I mean, I don't know if you wanted to go over what the current matchups were. I don't know if time allows that. But that's fine. We can go.
Oh yeah,
we don't have to.
Good. So right now I'm playing against LU, who's currently in fourth place, and they don't. I'm yeah.
Just take that.
Mm.
No, you might win this one. You might win this week.
I think I got a chance.
Okay.
But that's everybody at the beginning of the game. I must say. Then we got Luka Skywalker versus Reg Charles Barkley nephew. Shout out to Keith. Versus Danny Dime here. How do you feel about this matchup going against the number one team?
What's it looking like? What's the current score?
The current score is, let's see. I don't know how you see that. How you find out the score?
If you tap on the matchup, it'll give you like what the current Jordan is.
Oh, okay, got you. Current score is. I don't have nothing. It ain't showing nothing.
Yeah.
I think I'm up 8-1 on Charles nephew, whatever he's calling himself. I feel confident.
8-1. Where you see that at?
Look, if you go with the current matchup for the basketball joint,
I'm at.
You know how to have to score it.
No.
View all matchups. Look at view all matchups.
I just was on view all matchups.
All right. You know what? I forgot. You're on your nights and weekends phone thing. That's cool. Don't worry about it.
And I clicked on the matchup between y'all two.
Hey, listen.
And then it says compare managers. It says 7 versus 1.
Okay.
And
so all right. So if it's 7-1, that's the score then.
Oh, that is the score.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You up 7-1, not 8-1. So stop cheating.
My fault.
That's the way.
All right.
Fuck out here, motherfucker.
All right, you're right. All right, let's get to these. I don't want any more trouble with you.
K is down 6-3. I'm currently up 6-3. And Raheem is winning 5-3.
What about B? How's B looking?
That's all the matchups.
Oh, okay. Cause I know B was talking heavy.
What was B's team name?
Was he big draws? Maybe.
If he's big draws, he's up 6-3. He's beating
K.
Okay, all right. He's whipping K's ass. K getting built to ass as usual. All right, let's get to these matchups. As currently right now, if you look at the top of our screen, we have the red zone scores up there because I didn't do the the overlay. So currently, the scores at this present time. Is that game over in the morning? This morning, the game in Madrid. Miami
Yeah.
comes up victorious 16-13.
Ooh, that's my pick.
You picked Miami?
I definitely pick Miami.
I think
I mean,
Tua just extended his life for one more week.
Mm-hmm.
you got Tua versus Mariota, so I
Yeah,
probably would have
Yeah.
picked Tua
I would have
over
took
him.
Mariota.
No McCurran again.
Mhm.
he just went. He just went just to go to Spain.
Yeah, they
he
might
just
leave
went
All
to
him.
right.
go.
The
Go
first
ahead.
matchup at 1:00 hour is starting in a matter of minutes. Is the Carolina
Mhm.
versus Atlanta. Carolina's 5-5. Atlanta's 3-6. Who do you all have? I'm taking Carolina.
I'm taking Atlanta.
Carolina.
Okay. So we got 2 Carolinas, 1 Atlanta. Tampa Bay versus Buffalo. I'm going with Buffalo this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
Yep.
go
Same
against my
here.
guy, but
Nah,
I got to
I'm
go
thinking
against Baker
Buffalo.
this week. Yeah, I
Oh,
go with
Yeah,
him.
I think Buffalo.
Next game up, we have the Chargers versus Jacksonville, and I'm going with the Chargers. Chargers got momentum right now.
Yep.
Yeah, Chargers. Yeah.
Okay, so landslide there as well. Then we
Mhm.
have Chicago Bears versus Minnesota Vikings. Chicago is rolling right now. Minnesota's looking a little shaky. I gotta go with Chicago. Unfortunately, I gotta agree with Wes Hawkins, Miles, and so forth. And my brother Daryl, 6-3 right now. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Chi-town,
Vikes
Chi-town. You going with the Vikings? Okay,
on
okay,
this.
okay. Then we got the Green Bay Packers versus the New York Giants. Green Bay is currently 5-3-1, coming off a loss against the Eagles, and the New
Mm.
York Giants, who are 2-8, coming off another loss since the Jackson Dart 2-game win streak. They haven't won a game yet, but I'm going with the Green Bay Packers anyway.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with the Packers from Green Bay.
I got G-Men. I think
And the G-men have fired their coach and
yeah,
offensive coordinator.
yeah,
Oh
what's his
yeah.
name's coming
Oh,
in?
that's
I
the
think
Shambles there.
no, I think Jameis Winston is gonna come in there and light it up.
Hey.
Yeah, he did get the start. Shout out to Jameson.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
Um,
Falcons.
Next up we have the Cincinnati Bengals, Flacco and the boys, 3-6 currently against Key Vandeweghe, my uncle Darrell, Whip, and everybody else, and my man
out.
Marv. Shout out to Marv and Pittsburgh Steelers, who's currently 5-4. Pittsburgh struggled a little bit last week. Flacco looked pretty decent last week, and then I think I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. Flacco last week he had like 400 something yards.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh this week.
Yep.
I hate to agree with Aaron Rodgers. I hate that guy.
I think Cincinnati, man, that's a tough division matchup. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
Yeah,
yeah,
Some
that's what I was going to say. That yeah, I'm going with.
something's not right in Pittsburgh. I don't know what's going on over there.
yeah,
I
that's
think they
true.
get it right. I think they get it right in this game since it's a division game. I think they get it.
Yeah, I think this
I'm
is one of
going with
those.
the Steelers on this one.
I think this is one of those Aaron Rodgers gets licked back type joints right here.
Mm.
Tennessee versus Houston. Tennessee is currently 1-8. Shout out to my brother Taylor and his Tennessee Titans. And Houston is 4-5. I'm gonna go with Houston. Tennessee right now they need offensive linemen bad,
Absolutely.
and I think that's gonna be a landslide. Everybody's going with Houston, right?
I hope they tie because it's a division game in my joint. So I hope they
Oh
tie.
shit! Look at you!
Yeah.
Look
Yep.
at you
Yeah,
Yep.
they're looking
playing the
right.
Yep.
parlays and shit.
That's
All
it.
right, then
That's
we
it.
got San Francisco 6-4 versus the Arizona Cardinals, who are 30-6, and I don't think Kyler Murray is back yet. I'm
Jacoby
still,
over there.
huh?
Mhm.
Kobe
Jacoby's over
said,
there. Jacoby.
yeah, one of
Yeah.
your
That's
old
it.
quarterback.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
quarterback. But I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
San Francisco over Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. Yeah. San Fran. Yeah.
All right, next game we have Seattle versus the Rams, which I think may be the game of the week.
Ooh.
Woo.
Currently both teams are 7-2. Decisions will be made. Who do y'all just select? I'm gonna go last on this one.
I'll take the Seahawks on this one.
Rams.
I'm going with Rams as well. Okay. This is the game of the week. This is our game of the week right here. This is the game of the week. Rams and Seattle, both 7-2. The next game up, we have Baltimore versus Cleveland. Do we see a Shador sighting today? Do you think we see a Shador sighting today?
Yeah. Maybe next week.
Okay.
Or a blowout.
Okay. So we going Baltimore, Cleveland, and I'm going. All of us going Baltimore because nobody believes in that
Baltimore.
quarterback position right now.
Absolutely.
All right. Next up, then we have Kansas City, Denver, which is another good game, but I still going with the Rams and Seattle being the game of the week. Kansas City versus Denver. I'm going against the grain, and I'm definitely taking Bo.
Ooh.
Bo knows how they said it in what's that movie? Oh, I like uh
What? Bo knows?
yeah,
You mean the Nike
Kevin
commercial with
Costner.
Bo Jackson?
Kevin Costner in that movie, the football movie. When
Oh,
Bo draft day, yeah. Yeah,
Oh my
see,
gosh,
good looking, K.
that movie was
See,
terrible.
that movie was good.
my man's Jerry Maguire.
That movie was good and terrible.
I like good. I like that. I like Kevin Costner in that movie. I like
Okay.
that. I like that movie.
All
Yeah,
right.
like Kevin Costner in Untouchables doesn't mean he played good in draft day.
Yeah, that draft day was pretty bad, but that's
All
cool
right.
though.
Yeah, but well, that was during
Both of
the
y'all get the
Jerry-
flipper.
All
You're right.
Okay.
I'm taking the Chiefs on that. Is J.K. Dobbins playing today?
No.
Oh, nope. Take the Chiefs on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with Kansas City.
Oh, that shit. I forgot Detroit played the Philadelphia Eagles. Who did
Tonight.
Yeah, that's tonight's game is
the 20 game.
I'm going with Detroit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
Yeah.
y'all. The
I
hell?
hear you. No, this seems
we
like the
doing?
Eagles keep winning somehow, and AJ Brown he just keeps going to management like, yo, what the
There's
what
a
the
lot
F,
going
you know?
on in Philly. I'm going
But
Detroit
they
all day long.
keep winning though. They keep winning somehow.
But he's not being involved is the problem. Is the problem. They winning. He don't give a fuck about the winning. My numbers. I need my numbers.
I got Philly
Absolutely.
winning. I got Philly. I don't know how, but they will.
I'm just going with Detroit myself. And then the Monday night game, we have my Cowboys versus the Vegas Rams. I think this might be a tie.
You call it the Vegas Rams? Is that what you call them?
I mean the Vegas Raiders.
Raiders.
Y'all winning,
Raiders.
OG? You got your boys winning?
Yeah, I got my boys winning.
All right, okay.
I called it a close game, though. I did tell you that damn much.
Okay,
and again, we got some made some trades. So I don't know if we get some pass rushing, we look good. We'll look good.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't got no pass rushing, we're gonna be back to the same shit we just up to, and we just got the good pick.
Vegas is pretty bad.
Players.
So, are you playing in Vegas too?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I got you guys winning.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But man, I appreciate y'all, man. It's 1:00, man. And you know what's going down. These games. Anybody got any shout outs right now?
Go ahead, big bro.
Oh man, just shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody's family. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to all the kids who are playing college basketball this week. And I know high school should be starting up soon too. So I'll have some high school information as well. But definitely congratulations to Alyssa for making the team and everything. Definitely super proud. Shout out to everybody, and I'll see you guys next week.
For sure, Dr. Kyle.
Shout out to the family. That's about it, brother. Appreciate y'all having me on.
Same here, bro. You part of the show, bro. They don't appreciate y'all having me on, even though sometimes we don't want you on. But it is what it is.
Clearly, your software doesn't want me on.
Clearly. Shout out to my daughter Liz once again for making varsity. Shout out to everybody, our affiliates. BA, get your bars on me. Dr. Kyle, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on his Dr. Kyle Black Psychologist podcast. Make sure y'all hit Winners Win, my man Stan, Brotherly Love, everybody. Get your bars up media, SB over a Real Takes with Fake Debate, 7 Mitchell, Lakerland. Like, everybody, man. We appreciate everybody, man. So big shout out to everybody. I'm gonna get these sponsored things going, like Exquisite Billiards and S&T Barbecue, all this stuff. We're gonna have these little short commercials in between to make it look good. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on the new intro too. So yeah, I'm brewing. I'm working, bro. I'm working, y'all. But yo, we appreciate y'all, everybody from In the Basement Sports Podcast and Culture Podcast. Dr. Kyle, KC, your man, Next Step, B. We appreciate y'all. Peace. Okay, outro, please play. There we go.
Niggas need to wake up.
All right, brother.
Niggas need to relax and take
Go the rest of the day.
Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. relax and take notes.
I'll be shooting pool. I ain't got to look out of fun.
Take totes
Yeah, we shoot pool today at one of the guys' house.
Relax and take notes.